in high school, I had the same camera that everybody else had, but I went out and spent the money to get a Ronin. I bought a gimbal, right? Mm-hmm. I mean, that automatically brings your production value up like 5 steps. Just having
isn't it funny how you never use it anymore?
I never touch it. I only do handheld.
I got it as like, I can be professional, I can charge all this, and now it's got dust on it, and I always shoot handheld.
Dude, it is unbelievable. I sold mine and got a Movi, and I've probably used the Movi like 5 times in the last like 2 years. It's unbelievable. All I shoot is handheld because once you get good at it, you can do some really creative stuff with handheld. You know, it's hard to do well though. It's really hard to do well. And honestly, like I still can't shoot handheld. This is gonna sound like I'm a stuck-up rich kid. I still can't do handheld without an easy rig.
Yeah,
I wouldn't know.
Handheld, easy rig. That is not the same.
See, for me, it is. It's like there's something about the camera being on a string.
Daniel Schiffer does handheld. He on does. An easy rig is not handheld.
Daniel Schiffer is really good at handheld.
But the handheld I like is very like adding motion to it.
Oh, for sure.
I don't know why it's like, because some people are like him. He's darn good at handheld, making it look like it's on a slider. But for me, I'm trying to think of, or I guess that car trick, like handheld adding motion, or like following a character in like a personable way, instead of just keeping it smooth. If that makes sense.
Yeah.
Yep.
Have either of you seen Extraction yet?
No.
Oh my gosh, guys! If we're talking about handheld Extraction,
I'm gonna add it to my notes.
Please, it's on Netflix. Okay. So Extraction is a new Netflix movie. There is a 13-minute one-shot fight scene.
Are you serious?
And well, it's like something like 30 shots, but it looks like one shot. Okay. Sort of deal. It is a masterpiece. It's a masterpiece. You guys will love it. If you have Netflix, watch it. If you don't have Netflix, borrow your buddies and watch it.
Don't let me forget to watch Extraction.
Cam, while we're talking handheld, let me get something to show you real quick. Look at this.
Oh my gosh. Dude, that was mine. That's a fly cam.
Yeah, it's a fly cam, and I got it because you told me about it. The fly cam.
Are they good?
Yeah, it's like $120, and it's got weights on the bottom, and the thing is, it's got these really cheap screws to adjust on the top. So it takes you like a long time to learn how to balance your camera just right. But then once it's balanced, it's basically a gimbal, So for $100, I have gotten a ton of use out of that, and like you said, I use it just to stabilize my handheld footage a little bit, so it's not quite gimbal level.
Yeah,
but
it still has
takes
feel.
that amateur shake out of it, and it's just a good handle to hold my DSLR on.
Absolutely. So before I had an easy rig, the way that I did handheld was I would put my DSLR, my GH4, on my glide cam and hold it by the stick.
Yep.
And that's how because the trick to handheld, one of the biggest tricks is you just have to get your hands away from the sensor while still holding the camera. That's how you get, because bad handheld is when you have that like those micro shakes from you holding it.
Like iPhone
good
handheld.
Yeah,
exactly.
Good handheld is when your hands are far enough away from the sensor where it's floating,
That's why I've got mine rigged out. Even though I don't need to, it does no benefit. But having the cage to hold on to and just letting it dangle below me, takes away most of that shake.
Yeah, something that I always try to explain to people that nobody can understand is your shots look better the heavier the camera is.
Yes,
like literally, the heavier the camera is, the better your handheld's going to look. Like my handheld on my Red versus my handheld on my DSLR, completely different.
But really, that's just every filmmaker's excuse to just go to B&H and buy more stuff.
I gotta build out the rig.
We like that excuse.